me. I know my vowels. I know they're A, E, I, O, U. All words must have a vowel. Shout it A, E, I, O, U. The letter A, it says A. The letter A says A, A, A. All words must have a vowel. Shout it A, E, I, O, U. The letter E, it says E. The letter E says E, E, E. All words must have a vowel. Shout it A, E, I, O, U. The letter I, it says it. The letter I says it, it, it. All words must have a vowel. Shout it A, E, I, O, U. The letter O, it says O. The letter O says O, O, O. All words must have a vowel. Shout it A, E, I, O, U. The letter U, it says O. The letter U says O, O, O. All words must have a vowel. Shout it A, E, I, O, U. The letter Y can be a vowel. It is a copycat letter. It tries to be an E or an I. Shout it A, E, I, O, U. Just look at me. I know my vowels. I know they're A, E, I, O, U. All words must have a vowel. Shout it A, E, I, O, U. And sometimes Y. A, E, I, O, U.
Hello, friends. Okay, we are learning all about vowels. So far, we know that vowels can do three things. We already know that vowels can have two sounds. You just grew your brain and learned about Teacher E and learned that he can go to teacher school and tell the other vowels what to say. Well, now we're going to learn our third thing, which is vowels can make teams. Okay, so we know that our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U, and they are found in every single word. Well, today we're going to find out what happens when they team up with other letters. Okay, so if we know anything about our vowels, we know that I is our vowel. Remember, A, E, I, O, and U. So I is going to be our vowel. And I is going to team up with our letter R. So all by himself, I would say I. And all by itself, R would say But they're not by themselves. They are making a team. And so what's going to happen is our vowel is going to say, I'm going to be flexible and I'm going to team up with our letter R. And together we're going to say one sound. And that sound is So together they are going to say It's kind of like the sound that R makes all by himself. So when Miss Cassandra is going to be brainstorming some words that could go on our vowel team chart that goes some of the words might be a little bit tricky because sometimes we could just have the letter R, but it has to be part of our vowel team. So I'm really trying to brainstorm some words, but not all of them will probably go on our chart because not all the time is it our vowel team IR. Okay, I'm going to take a second to brainstorm some words that go and I want you to brainstorm with me. And if I think of the word you thought of, that means I read your mind, and I want you to leave a comment below letting me know that I read your mind because I love it when that happens. Okay, let me think. Our vowel team is going to say what could go Oh, Miss Cassandra has a giant tree in her front yard. And in the giant tree in her front yard are these little fellas. So here's my tree in my front yard. And in my tree, there's this nest. And guess who lives in the nest? Now we remember Miss Cassandra is not the best artist, but I always do my best. In Miss Cassandra's tree in her front yard is a bird. A bird. There's a little family of we know that letter b. What two letters say I-R. Bird. In my front yard in my tree, I have a bird. Bird. Okay, let me think of some other words that are gonna say Remember, I is our vowel, and he's teaming up with our letter R to say one sound, and that sound is Ah, this is an IR word which goes and it happens to be what Miss Cassandra is. Miss Cassandra is a girl. And you all know that my favorite color is purple. Maybe I'll be wearing a dress today. Miss Cassandra is a we know that letter. How do we spell We need our vowel team. I-R. Earl. We know that too. Girl. Earl. Girl. What other words could start with Oh, I know. Rabbit. Rabbit, like Robbie Rabbit. Do you hear the in there? Remember what Miss Cassandra said earlier? Sometimes not all of our words that have the sound are part of our vowel team. Rabbit is just R all by itself. It wasn't part of our vowel team with our IR. It was just an R. So rabbit can't go on our vowel team. But if you thought of rabbit, that was a great word because it does have the sound, just not our IR. But you know what does have our Miss Cassandra likes to run races. I go on races and I'm not very fast at all. But you know who is fast? The person who gets to cross the finish line for the very first time. The first place winner. And maybe they're running. They're running to get their finish line. And they are going to cross that finish line. And when they do, they will get a gold medal because they would have come in, we know that letter. Do you remember how to spell There's our blend. We know blends. First place. Miss Cassandra does not win first place when she goes in her races, but this person who won the gold medal would come in First. First. Okay, let Miss Cassandra think a little bit more. And remember, if I think of your word, let me know in the comments because I would love to know if we thought of the same word. Okay, here's something else Miss Cassandra has been doing a lot since we have been stuck at home. Miss Cassandra has been baking. My nephew loves to bake, and besides licking the spoon, his favorite thing to do, this is my nephew, he has short hair. His favorite thing to do, and he's happy, is when he has his bowl, and his job is to stir the ingredients. This is our bowl, and there's a spoon, and he has to take that spoon and he has to stir it. He has to make it go in circles. He's stirring the food. St, st. Do you remember what that blend is? St, st, st. How do we spell I-R. Stir. My nephew's favorite job when we bake is that he gets to stir. Okay, let me think about maybe one more. I think I have space for one more word. What could have the sound? Remember, when I and R come together, they're a team, and they say one sound, and that sound is Okay, you know what other thing that I have been doing a lot since being stuck at home is I have been gardening. Now, you might know that Miss Cassandra is a horrible gardener. I've told you this before. I always accidentally kill my flowers. They never stay alive. But I always try. I never give up. I try all the time. Never give up. But when you're in the garden, you need a lot of what? What do you think this could be? When I'm in the garden, what do I need a lot of to make my plants grow? What could this be? It goes like this. What sound does that make? It goes like this. Remember what our vowel team says. What does Miss Cassandra need a lot of when she's in the garden? Dirt. I need a lot of dirt. Is that what you thought I was right at making? I know, Miss Cassandra is not the best artist. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you are going to go complete the vowel team activity for our I-R. And remember, our I-R become a team and they say one sound. And that sound is Okay, we'll go get started on that vowel team activity.